land every day. Listen to me. The God of justice is coming. The God of Biafran is coming. And it will start today. Listen and listen good. It will start today in the finished land.
Even his bank account and the folders that were linked to terrorism charge, where the account was also, unblocked, and this was a massive news as regards what the Nigerian media are trying to say. What's your take as regards this?
Yes, I remember humble one and the only Biafran evangelist. And I will continue to speak the truth. I love what is happening this morning. You can see the atmosphere have changed. Are you getting it? Asorock, Tinubu, AGF, Fagbemi, CDS, Musa, and Co. That is the chief of arms staff. All of them are in the state of confusion. And you can see, Akpabio have already said it, that the original governor of the Easterners is no other person than Simon Ekpa. He have already said it, and he's a living witness of what I said. Simon Ekpa is the original governor of the Southeast.
So what happened to Uzodinma and Tamba?
That is what Akpabio said. The Senate president said it last year. That is to tell you, he himself has seen it, that of a truth, that the governor is Simon Ekpa, because the one that gave instruction, and people obey, people listen to it. As you can see, the May 30th, you see both the people in diaspora, in the international, in the whole world, everybody sat at home, they honor that day. And the president is no other person than Mazen Namdekan. Are you getting it? And another person again, being the chief of staff, is no other person than Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Are you hearing me? So Mazen Simon Ekpa is appearing today. As you can see, the tinted glass. See, the guy, they are giving him a very special and serious respect. No be Nigeria where we say they just, they look down on Igbo man. Then they look down on a Biafra. See, let me tell you, we have become a nation. We have become a nation. We have established and we don't stand. We don't come to stay. No shaking, no going back. No, nothing like, nothing like shaking. That is why you see the young man. You don't see him. I see the bounce, the enter. Nothing they happen. He say nothing they pa. Where the name? Now, where the name? All the allegations that Nigeria have believed that invited one man they called T1. That one came to be a false witness. And at the end of the day, the same man, T1, was the one who be a false witness in 2020 or 2021 against somebody. Which at the end of the day, the judge now judged the case in favor of the person that he bears witness against. And the same guy again have been paid again by Nigerian government to come and witness against Simon Ekpa. He has failed. Today, the court are open. We are waiting to see the result of how today will be, because so far so good. Master Simon Ekpa is still on the winning side, just as Master Namdekano here is on the winning side, just as the Nigerian government are begging the IPOB secretary. That is how, as you can see again, Ngozi Orabeze, they marching forward. My brother. In the court today, there is going to be a series and a serious drama, because Master Simon Ekpa and his lawyer, they were fully prepared to counter, to face, and to give it back to Nigeria terrorist nation with their false allegation, with their nonsense evidence.
Do you know, because we heard CDS Musa and the AGF severally on interviews come out to say that they've sent concrete evidence to the Finnish government as regards, or the right authority as regards.
Excuse me, yes, they send a concrete evidence regard against Simon Ekpa over what has happened. But starting from the moment the day Finnish government arrested Simon Ekpa, we have reported to Finnish government over 1.8 million evidence against Nigeria.
So who are people sending the evidence?
We are sending it. The IPOB are sending the evidence. We are sending evidence. Biafran have sent evidence, not just only in Finnish government, in the whole world at large. EU is having everyday evidence. Go to America, they're having everyday evidence, everyday record. Go to the house of, you will get it. EU, no. Even the British, time is coming. British is getting tired because they themselves are trying to come out of the mess that is about to fall on them. The nemesis that is about to fall on them, regard to what they have, the way they have treated the Biafrans, the way they have treated me, the way they have treated my fathers, the way they have treated my senior ones, the life that they are taking in a Biafran land every day. Listen to me. The God of justice is coming. The God of Biafra is coming. And it will start today. Listen and listen good. It will start today in the Finnish land. If you watch what is going on, is it not the Finnish bank that said tell Nigeria that their passport is no longer relevant? It's no longer useful. Hello? Am I lying?
But that doesn't mean that whatever the Finnish court want to do to some Ekpa, they can't do it.
No, but they cannot do it because you can't go against the law. There is a law abiding or a constitution that that controls every crime or everything that takes place in Finland. So you must don't you see as it's going in Nigeria? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is giving them Nigerian law to defend himself over all their false allegations. So it is not today that have been leveled evil against Igbos, tagging us and giving us a name that Chukwu Okike Abama have not given to us. But at the end of the day, Chukwu Okike Abama always appear, come to defend his own people. He said he will not allow the righteous to be put to shame. In the book of Psalm chapter 34 verse 19, he said, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord God Almighty delivered him from them all. That is why God Almighty is delivering Biafrans from all the plans, all the evil activities, all the false allegations that Nigeria is leveling against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The Lord is delivering him. Against Simon Ekpa, the Lord is delivering him. Against Biafrans, the Lord is delivering us.
Well, a lot of people have come and said that during the last court sitting, that Simon Ekpa was looking tense, he was afraid because he knows what will happen at the end.
Simon Ekpa can never be afraid. And is never trained to be afraid. Neither was Simon Ekpa born with a scared father. Simon Ekpa did not have a coward father. He has. Do you know person will give birth of Simon Ekpa? Now lion. It takes lion to beget lion. Lion know the born monkey. You don't understand? Now only in Nigeria you go see say monkey they born. They born their mate. That is why Nigeria is not going. They don't have a good leader. They don't have a quality leader. They have a bunch of liars as leaders. But when they come to Biafra, hero begat hero, lion begat lions. And that is what I am telling you. He that give birth to Simon Ekpa is a lion. He that give birth to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a lion king. So they are not just people you can just push over. How can he appear in the court and begin to panic for words? How can he do hakotere? How can he do hakotere? Onwere ihe Nigeria ga-emenwu. Onwere achi hanampuramu. Onwere ya ga-eme. Onwere. Finnish land they want to collect more oil from Nigeria. That is why you see them behaving the way they are behaving. Hello? They won't collect more oil. That is why they are even delaying this case, taking it like this, so that they will continue to collect oil from the foolish country called Nigeria. Yes. Because a case like this never reach made in Nigeria, they carry and the way that they carry. But because it involves Igbo man, they are scared of Igbos.
They are scared.
Nigeria is very, very scared of Igbo. I quote, Ibrahim Babamosi Babangida said, when a Yoruba man is doing what? Is talking or vibrating, he said he will go to bed and sleep. And sleep very, very well.
Why are they cowards?
Quote unquote, Ibrahim Babamosi Babangida said it. He said, but when Igbo man talk, he said even if he want to lie down, he go use one eye, see, because he knows, say, this person will talk this thing, Baba. Hey, he go do amo. There is more to that. Ibrahim Babamosi Babangida, I quote unquote, do your findings. He made that statement, and thank God his life is not dead. You can verify. So for him to have made that statement, it means There is something he knows about the Igbos, about the Biafrans. They are not pushed away, and you can never push them away. Nobody, Simon Ekpa can never be scared of anybody. One-on-one with the Sidias Musa, all the job for Tiwa Shambu Sidias Musa ono. All the job for Naposa Eze, Naposa, are they of the same grade. So he's a lion. He's only Sidias Musa. It's in Nigeria, you will see terrorists controlling the whole chief of armed staff. Now Nigeria, then they see him. You know, Fishian for there. When Simon Ekpa was controlling men, you know the kind of men that he control. So he cannot just come and be scared of who? Nigeria. Country to fear. As I'm talking to you now, Nigeria no fit off where Burkina Faso is talking. They cannot come where South Africa. Ordinary care is not taking now. They no fit talk to Ghana now. Which level they get? Baba, leave that thing. All this one they are saying that he can never be afraid, because he was not born with the spirit of fear. He was born with the spirit of boldness, confidence, power. So he cannot be scared. Authority has been given to us, the Biafrans, the Igbos. Authority, wisdom, power is invested on us. So that is why you see Simon Ekpa. Don't you watch his movement? Is he moving like one that is scared? He is not working like one that is scared. How can he see that?
From his expression and containers in the court, some said he was even crying. He looked like someone that have cried for months. But he has cried because you know that
what you are saying is Nigerian bloggers that are doing that, and that is what the Nigerian government want to hear, and that is what Nigerians, the enemies of Biafrans, want to hear. It is not true, and it can never be true. Is there anything new under the sun that the Igbos have not witnessed? There is nothing under the sun that Igbos have not witnessed. In both the good, bad, and the ugly side of life, Igbos have witnessed it and they survive it. So it is not new for him to appear in court. It is a regular thing, it's a normal thing. So he can never cry, neither can he be, be scared. If he want to fear, he no fear America, he no fear Nigeria, he won't come to fear. Until waiting. I beg you, may Nigeria go wear them bath, go carry their clothes. Go wear them bath, make them go carry their clothes.
I'm begging the ICC to what? Tamper justice with mercy. They say what? He's trying to say that the global stage, that the Nigerian military as always promotes justice and end terrorists among global crimes. That Simon Ekpa and ICC should pardon them. What's your take as a guys?
Yeah, good evening, good night, and good evening, and good morning, wherever you're watching us from. Wherever you are watching us from, this is Evangelist Benjamin Johnson. This is Nachi, one and the only Biafran evangelist that will continue to speak the truth in the answers of the truth. My beloved brother, there is something I want to tell you. The IPOB, the people that Nigerian government has called a terrorist group, have been vindicated by the International Court of Law and Court of Justice. And the whole world have vindicated them that actually they are not what? A terrorist. And that was why the IPOB, the Biafran, have sued Federal Republic of Nigeria, of which Fagbemi name was specifically, authenticated in that letter. You understand? For him to know that you actually is the one to come and defend Nigeria in ICC over the alleged allegation which they leveled against what the Biafrans. Let me tell you, that is why the Federal Republic of Nigerian government, in the person of the time of Tinubu now, they are calling on the IPOB to have a secret agreement in order to sort out that. That is why you see them crying, complaining. Do you know? Don't you see the way the court is going? I was shocked the other day, the way the court is going, because they are pleading at the back. They have called the IPOB and they have called the Biafrans after Ngozi Orabe's petition. Petition them, and all the IPOB, that is the Biafran in the diaspora, both international and the local, petition against Nigeria. Now they are calling. That was one lead to Hope Uzodinma coming out in the public, saying that the IPOB are not the one behind the killing, the SSC's killings in the whole southeast. People don't really understand that information. They don't know They don't know the secret behind all these things. That is why hope of them is come. Look at the what Mba and Co said that they are going to present against Simon Ekpa in Finnish government. Look at it now. The Finnish government is now saying that that thing lack what merit. They did not have enough because actually they don't want that case to proceed. And before that, you know, there are some people that have already said that Simon Ekpa will be extradited to Nigeria. And AGF later come and say, no, there was nothing like that. We do not have any issue with the Simon Ekpa extradition. Our Nigerian hand is not there. All those things you see them play. It is a game. So that is to tell you, they are finding a way. They are pleading, begging the Biafrans and begging our people that they should come. Let there be a negotiation. I don't know whether you get the game now. So that's why you see them coming. All these things have been ongoing. And many people did not know this. They have been looking for a way to make peace, to create peace. That's why Fagbemi, the AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, make the statement that which he made last month, that there was nothing like bringing Simon Ekpa or extraditing Simon Ekpa from Finland. Do you understand? Because of all these games that is going on. And you can see many of them now, even on Motosho now, even coming out to say that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that interrogation, those things that he agreed was under actually duress. And the Nigerian government admitted it. Nigerian court admitted it. Which if it was before, they wouldn't have admitted it. They wouldn't have tolerated it. They wouldn't have taken it. They will just say, they will end it there and carry it up. And flame up another thing on top of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. These are the games. But it is a secret. Oh. It is a secret. So they don't want to actually make it open. But the open of it now, Baba, it is a very huge slap. Because they knew it vividly well that in ICC, if they should appear, it's like, you know, many people do not understand the meaning of that ICC. And many people do not understand the caliber of men in ICC. Imagine, take a look at Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, his caliber in ICC. Then you are coming up with a case like a Biafran case. And whereby they have somebody, a leader, that is leading them, pursuing and fighting for that kind of case in person of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What do you expect that will happen in ICC? It will be a very huge explosion. And when it explodes, the thing will fall on Nigeria and it will mess Nigeria totally up. So they are bargaining and they are playing a game. If they can substantially manage and for them not appear. So that's why they are looking for a way. See, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised that if care is not taken in 2027, there may be a serious breakup. Mohamed Tinubu may end up breaking this country. But many people don't understand the game. And that is why he's playing it so that by the time he free Kanu, he will use Kanu. Look at what Fagbemi say. He will use Kanu and he will use the court directives to free him so that his master, I'm talking about Muhammadu Buhari and the Fulanis and the co-Fulanis that are not happy or fighting for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu not to be released. You understand? Then he will use that to say it was the courts or it is the courts that free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, not me as a person. You can see I visited the case. You see the strategy now. All these things are going on because of this. They want to tamper justice. They want to play along so that the ICC, the international body, will see Nigerian judiciary as a functionable judiciary. That as a judiciary, that actually they are playing according to the law of the land, the constitution. Just based on Fagbemi has said, based on what he has said. Because they want to prove to the international, but they want to deceive as usual. That's why you see them playing this anti-part, finding a way, pleading, so that this case must not appear in ICC, and this case must not stand. That is what it means. They don't want it to stand because in ICC over there, you must prove your case and you must defend your case. Then the Biafrans have a lot of evidence. Baba, no be joke. A lot of evidence against Nigeria because even Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, you have accused a terrorist, and IPOB, you have accused a terrorist. Ever since you kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and kidnapping is a crime. Kidnapping is a terrorist act of which Nigeria is now becoming a terrorist act by kidnapping Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and it is against the law on its own. You see, that case is a case of its own against Nigeria. I don't know if so. And Simon Ekpa, you say, is the one committing terrorism in Nigeria. Ever since Simon Ekpa was apprehended or have been apprehended or arrested, up till now, did this killing stop? Instead of that killing, the thing increase. Which means the presence of Simon Ekpa and the name of Simon Ekpa is a fear to the Nigerian terrorists. It's a threat to Nigerian terrorists, not to the citizen. And his presence and his name give what? Give realization to the people of Biafrans, because they are killing Biafrans in a mass now to compare before. The Fulanis, the terrorist nation, have doubled their hustle in the eastern region to compare before. And as you can see, not just in eastern region now, you can see it all over the federation. No safety in Benue, Plateau, Kebbi, Taraba, Benue, Katsina, Sokoto, Enugu, Ondo, and Kwara State. The other day, it was over 100 in Lagos here. Look at what happened in Ogun State. Repeatedly in Ondo.
Should the Biafran show them the ICC this book?
We have a lot of evidence against Nigeria before till date. So we are updated. And we have everything in our palms. And which Nigeria terrorist nation is aware. And that is why they are going through back door. They want to go through back door, pleading and begging the Biafrans to come and have a negotiating in a round table, so that this case will not, appear in ICC. That they don't want to appear in ICC. They are scared. They are afraid of that place, because anything that ICC, any case that they handle and they settled, is automatically gone. You cannot, and there is no way anybody can say anything again. And there is every tendency of declaring Biafra there. Yes, and once if that happens, done and dusted. Done and dusted. And Nigeria knows that any eventuality we defeated them there, Biafran nation will be automatically declared in ICC under the watch of everybody, and it's going to be on a telecast, the whole world to watch. They are going to transmit it to the whole world, wherever you are. You watch it. Not like this one they are doing in Nigeria here. They don't want it to be televised. That one will be publicly announcement.
So they are scared of global shame.
They are, oh, no, yeah. Scared of what? Global, just as you said, a global shame.
but where he said, the agent said, the Nigerian government is a country that promotes justice, and what we want to end terrorism and other crimes at all costs. Do you agree with him with this?
I disagree with him, but he's speaking to defend Nigeria as the Attorney General of the Federation. You don't expect him to speak against the nation that he himself is into, and one of the leaders. You understand? And of which he collects his monthly salary, and he collects his allowances, and he collects his bedroom this thing. You understand? So all those things, definitely he must speak to protect that image so that he will keep on collecting the salary, collecting bedroom, changing of wardrobe and the bedroom allowances and every other orishirishi that is involved. You should know this. So that is why he must come to lie and to cheat and to deceive those that will be allow themselves to be, deceived by their, lying lips. There is no way Nigeria can defeat. But okay, how are they standing to defeat the insecurity or fighting the Boko Haram, the terrorism, whereby you are employing the terrorist group into the military, giving them authority, empowering them to handle arms, guns, and the Nigerian unit, giving them uniform, giving them what it takes to be a bona fide citizen and well qualified to handle arms. You say they are repented terrorists, repented Boko Haram, repented Iswab, repented Kakarawa, repented Mahmuda, repented. Sorry, I want to ask. You are targeting them repented, but you don't have repented Masog. You don't have repented IPOB. You don't have repented Biafrans. And you don't have repented Mazen Namdekano. You don't have repented Ekpa. But you have repented Boko Haram. You have repented Tuji Bello. You have repented, but you don't have repented BLA. Abi, only in Nigeria I am hearing all this. Baba, there are liars. And a huge bunch of it. Because, you see why I always say something, that Nigeria can never and will never better. It is not a cause. Because the leaders have allowed themselves and they have built a house, a very huge canopy of lies for themselves. And whenever they enter there, they continue to tell lies. Then tell me, how will the truth and how will they come out when the truth is not being allowed? Then tell me, how will the country move forward when you are living with lies? Tell me a man that is living with lies that succeed. The Bible said that only the truthful ones prevails. And he says it's only the truth that can do what? Set you free. So lie can never set you free. Neither can lie promote you. Neither can lie expand you. Neither can lie take you to a higher level. Go to Burkina Faso, you will see what is happening. Because their president and the elders currently now is standing on the truth. Look at how the whole nation, Burkina Faso of yesterday, go and see Burkina Faso today. Nigeria cannot withstand Burkina. Currently now, Nigeria is nowhere to be found when you make mention of Burkina Faso. In terms of development, infrastructure, and everything. You understand? So that is the country that welcome truth. And Nigeria is here with the AGF, the president, the senators, the local government chairman, the House of Rep, all of them, the governors, all of them, bunch of liars. So tell me, how can Nigeria move forward?
Okay, but we've seen Ngozi Oronze consistently say that the Nigerian government reintegrate terrorists to the military and send them to kill the Biafrans.
Of course, yes.
Is this what ICC is really suing them for?
That is why Ngozi Oronze refuses. That is why Ngozi Oronze keep on talking about it. That's why Ngozi Oronze have decided not to partner. You know, they thought that they can use money, to bribe everyone. They have tried with Mazen Namdekano. It did not work. Simon Ekpa, they want to, because they are now seeing Ngozi Oronze as another threat, exposure. So they are now trying to, if there is any means to trap her for her to come and negotiate. I don't know if you are getting it, but that woman is, in fact, I'm still saying it, the Lord will continue to be with her. Because actually, she take a heart of man, not a heart of a woman. In this struggle, she wear the garment of men. Men, original men, because we have there are some men that are woman rapper. Yeah, there are some men that are woman rapper. Those ones, they are self-centered ones. They collect money from Nigerian